$1,500.
Yeah, there's a 968 Turbo S exactly like this one, just it's a different year, like the one I'm in right now. On Kijiji, and Buddy only wants like 6 grand for it. And only has like 80,000 kilometers on it. Still a fucking baby.
Alright, we'll go on this one.
Yeah.
So if all
As it
goes well
starts
there,
to-
Brandon, a shitbox will be sitting a lot higher tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So let's see what the difference is between this and that. And this monster truck next to us. A little bit of a oh man, voice crack tired.
Pulled hard at top.
Yeah, I was gonna say it came around it on top. Where'd you go?
I just went back, rewinded to the
Uh-oh.
beginning.
I said we could have rolled back.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Brandon, how much of a bitch do you think it's gonna be to take out the fucking, take out my struts on that thing?
It'll be easy.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Don't think I'm gonna break any bolts?
Shouldn't.
Hope not. So, like, all I have to do is pull out the struts, put a new strut, like new struts in the rear, and then just add a 2.5-inch spacer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, better launch that time.
My shit just roasted. Pulled around you on the big end of the car on my screen.
Yeah, we're pretty even on mine. By the way, we are live on YouTube, just to give you both a heads up.
Oh.
Wait, they can hear me?
Yeah, they can.
So you're saying I shouldn't say any dumb shit?
Yeah, the whole time you were saying dumb stuff, it was recording, no big deal. Well, streaming.
What was I say? When
Not
was I talking dumb shit?
Shh. Filter.
Yeah.
Live stream.
Demonetized 10 seconds in. Yeah, so that other guy, he swore a little too much. Oh, okay, cool. I got it. Thank gosh I only do this for a hobby. Let's hit my total. Let's hit my income. Oh yeah, you're gonna get me this time. Oh yeah, there you go. You go.
Man, why does it still say fetching fucking game lobby? God damn.
Yo, filter, bro.
He's not.
Jesus Christ.
So
He's not very
bro.
good at this.
Yeah, I would be demonetized, like, man, like, so quickly. No wonder why my TikToks and stuff like that don't get no views. Damn.
Corey, you want to go get some rolls on the highway? We'll cruise over.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, you're still gonna outrun it. I think we figured out that.
So you want to go do intake and exhaust or something?
Yeah, I can do that. See how much of a difference it makes.
Yeah, I'll leave mine stock.
See what it takes to make the 928 GTS as fast as the Turbo S there.
Just gonna lower my.
Get off my screen.
Bro, I'm so beyond PO'd with this game. Can't ever win your shit.
Corey, put race suspension. It's literally all I'm doing, and then wheel spacers.
You said race suspension?
Yeah, race suspension and wheel spacers is all I did.
Alright, so I'll do intake, exhaust, and then race suspension.
Do you want to upgrade tire compounds or do you want to stay on stock?
No, we'll stay on the stock ones.
Okay.
And tire spacers. Alright. Back out.
This thing looks so good with the wheel spacers and lowered, especially on the stock wheels. Multi-piece rims straight from the factory. If we go right, we can head over to the highway. You want to do another dig?
Yeah, I want to do another dig, see how much of a difference it made.
You gotta clean the car.
Oh, yeah. Yours look
So you
clean
just
on
came out
mine.
of a mud bog.
Yeah, hopefully they got that fixed before the next one.
I'm excited for Forza Motorsport just because how they were saying like parts will change how your exhaust or how your car sounds.
Yeah.
Now it won't just be one generic sound all the way through kind of thing with the random turbo flutter mixed
Yeah, I
in.
would just imagine that a built fucking K series sounds like a fully built rotary. I will
Yeah.
laugh so bad.
Well, my big thing with it is it seems like they're finally spending time on other aspects of the game besides just throwing in a bunch of cars.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
like,
excited.
so you
Like,
know,
they
like
need
the,
to do more of like what Need for Speed did. Like yeah, there's less cars, but the customization is there.
well, it's not just that. Like motorsports, I don't really care about as far as that. Like, leave that to Horizon being able to do a bunch of customization. But
Exactly.
like my big thing
I'm
is
excited for the different.
oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
still not going. No, like my thing is like, why is it that like, you, like their parts don't make a dramatic change as they should to a car? Like, you know, the like in a motorsports game, like just say for instance, you go like in a car like this, you go from the factory engine and then you put the LS motor in it. It's gonna, shift the balance of the car. You should be able to
110%.
you should be able to feel that, but you necessarily don't.
hmm The thing I'm most excited about, like out of recent news that's come out, is how you'll be able to. Sorry, Corey.
You're good.
But,
I took a test hit.
The most exciting thing that I'm excited about is the different track temps around the track and how the weather will actually affect those different areas on the track.
Yeah.
And how you can select how much fuel you want in your car
Yeah.
at the start of the race. Different tire compounds like soft, medium, hard. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Well-
I'm excited to crack some lap times and
My-
see how it is.
My biggest thing with that, especially with the tire situation, is we'll go on this one.
Okay.
Is you got me on the light. Is that they're talking about like the dynamic like tire buildup.
Yeah.
So like the rubber buildup around the track. I'm gonna have to put more in this.
Exactly.
So like for us that do a bunch of drag racing, like they're talking about that there's gonna be multiple new compounds to it. So it'd be cool if there was a radial and a slick, which I doubt it. We'll probably just get the drag slick. But man, I sound horrible. Let me go add some more to this. But no, so like the biggest thing is being able to do almost kind of like a no prep,
Yeah.
but after a while be able to
Have a prep surface.
have like a prep surface. Like my biggest thing, what I think would be cool too is say like the Viper. The Viper has a ridiculously huge back tire.
Yeah.
So have somebody in the lobby get out a Viper and do like 5 or 6 test hits in each lane and then there's your prep surface.
Exactly.
So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how much of it that actually does, but I
And if
almost
they
doubt.
actually added like tire wear, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah.
one
So
of the
tire
guys
wear's
to go change
yeah.
shit in the pits.
Right, so tire wear's coming. Tire wear, that's why what we're talking like. So now you can select how much fuel. So you have to make pit stops. So tire wear's coming, fuel's coming, and I guess you know, the start of the race is going to be the same thing like F1 guys where they can start out, you know, basically soft, medium, hard tires. So I mean,
But
it's going to be
what
interesting.
I'm really hoping for is that they finally nail the physics for Porsche's, man. Forza has always struggled when it came to the handling physics with a Porsche. And
Well-
The physics of a lot of
if
their
you've ever
vehicles.
if you've ever tried to do lapping on motorsport with a 911 Turbo S or even the GT3 RS, GT2, as soon as you give it the slightest bit of throttle, the whole front end lifts and it understeers worse than any Honda I've ever driven in real life or anything. It's absolutely terrible. The front end just floats and it understeers terribly. And if you've ever driven a Porsche rear engine, mid engine in real life, they handle like a dream.
So, I mean, they're a title game, so there shouldn't be any excuses for them. But I mean, if you think about it, for years, Forza had to develop like their own handling because they had to use they use rough basically as that was their Porsches,
Yeah.
and and they're already tuned factory. Porsche, not really factory tuned, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
they're already
ready.
yeah, they're tuned Porsches. So like, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but there's such a copy paste
Yeah.
franchise that's my feeling is they just copy pasted what they had from the roof or however you pronounce it. So I mean, but by now they should have been able to fix it.
Yeah, wasn't it Gran Turismo that had exclusive rights to Porsche?
And no, it was EA.
That's what it was.
Oh, this thing just burns the tires
I
off.
will say though, Gran Turismo for the longest time have had the best physics.
It wasn't. I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of oversteer with Gran Turismo. But like I was telling him the other day, I jumped on. Actually, it must have been on 5, Gran Turismo 5 maybe. I was just playing old games, and like their used car system
I like
love
that.
it.
is by far the best thing I've like. I think it's hard now for anybody to actually do it some more, but
What I loved about Gran Turismo, especially with the used cars part, going in there and being able to buy a goddamn Pontiac Sunfire.
the GXP
I was
concept,
so happy when I bought a Sunfire. I was like, oh my god, this is the best car ever.
the old GXP concept.
And there's a guy here in Ontario that actually has that body kit. He had the body kit made.
That's crazy.
His name's Dan Moore. Got a
Oh, yeah, the
supercharger off of a
supercharged
Cobalt SS on it.
I've owned me a few J bodies in my day.
I freaking love Sunfires and Cavaliers. Oh, dude. They're a great car.
Well, that was a good run.
Yeah, that was a lot better that time. All right, we'll go to the highway. Yeah, I think I've owned 3 or 4.
Oh, yeah.
I had one that was built and had a M64 supercharger on it off of the GTP.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, my other ones were just basic. Bolt on. But all of mine were the LD9s. They were the 2.4 twin cams.
Can't wait to get away from this festival music.
Oh yeah. Go.
Brandon, you know who I'm talking
Even
about,
this
right?
thing.
Was that Sun
Yeah,
Bar?
yeah, yeah. No doubt.
Dan's a cool guy. His fucking brother JMO.
Yeah, that was hilarious, bro. I
Dude,
went to,
those videos of him rapping have gone fucking worldwide.
I just grinded forth terribly.
Are they the guys that sing the Cobalt SS song or whatever?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we had gone to a random bike meet originally, and it turned into a car meet out in Vaughan, and they were doing freestyle battles at the DJ booth. And if you ever see this kid Jacob, when you look at him, you don't expect him to rap. He's like the country boy,
He's
quiet
got
kid.
some mental issues.
quiet kid. He's a little slower, but you wouldn't expect him to freestyle or anything like that. And needless to say, they put him up against someone who's like a signed rapper from our area, and completely owned him in front of like thousands of kids.
Oof.
And it was pretty cool to see. But every car meet for the rest of that season, if he was there and there was a DJ there, they made him rap like a different freestyle, or they'd like give him 50 topics over the course of like 5 minutes or something like that. And then just throw a random topic at him and make him freestyle on it. It was pretty cool.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Now he's a sports announcer, television channel up north.
Yeah.
Now we're echoing.
Here, that's probably
Nah,
one
so
way
like
to fix it.
the same. I think it was the same car meter was one of the ones that was doing freestyle at. It was at Limitless Tire. And you might have seen the video because it went viral. It was like these two kids having a little rap battle, and this one kid's like, "You don't have a PlayStation, whatever, PS4, Xbox 360, or anything." And going on about saying the kid's poor. Any other kid gets the mic and he says,
and
"My
he's
dad
like,
has
"Well,
a
my dad has a
GTR," and the crowd
GTR.
goes fucking wild.
Oh yeah. I do remember that much. Whoa, where'd you go?
That was here.
Yeah, dude, that was literally at one of our local meets. It was hilarious.
Where'd you go, Brandon?
I don't know. It randomly said you created a Horizon Life,
Oh.
and then you disappeared. I joined
Weird.
it. And this isn't back in your lobby. But
You're right next to me now.
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
uninstall Forza and reinstall it. Not letting me
Let's
join
go
online
all
sessions.
the boost. Yeah, this thing supposedly makes 305 horsepower and 369 foot-pounds of torque. I just watched the telemetry through that entire pole. I didn't see it peak at 305 once, or even
What?
360.
Where did it peak at?
I think it highest I seen was like 280, and torque highest I seen was as soon as I hit it hit like 330. But as soon as you start getting up in the RPM, the torque just drops to the floor. Anything after 5,000 RPM, the power starts dropping.
So in the festival, it was to the crank, and out here it's to the ground.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. I wonder if that'll affect tuning on here now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely will.
So my big thing is that I was looking at today.
Dude, this fucking video is on.
Sorry, Corey, what was that?
Okay. The one thing that I was looking at today, like as I was watching YouTube, is I thought about it. If there was the ability to have a game where you built and tuned it like step by step, like you would almost like a car simulator,
Yeah.
but like you do your own work, like basically there's just parts bins, parts. So like I was watching like Boosted Boys thing today, and like Kyle's the Odyssey van. As I thought about it, I said, you know, how cool would it be for a game to give us like with the K series and have multiple turbo options, and even, you know, too big of a turbo, but you have to go in and do the tuning yourself to get the, you know, the air and fuel and everything right. I mean, it would just, it's too much for a game. I mean, but
What my dream is for a game, to be able to choose your different parts, be able to choose what brand of part you're putting on your car.
yeah,
Choosing between like a Garrett or Precision Turbo
or Shift, whatever it was.
yeah,
if
shit.
you want to change between like a Mishimoto or a Gretty intercooler.
Pro Street was like that.
Yeah, Pro Street.
Street was the best. Even Midnight Club, Los Angeles, you were able to do some shit like that.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I got on Forza Motorsports 3 yesterday, and I realized that I hadn't played all the way through it. So anyway, so I was building, but like even the starter car, like the Aveo, like they had lip kit for it.
Yeah.
Like a full body lip kit for it, and then each part was a company name.
Exactly.
Like even the performance parts, yeah, like
Forza inspired wing, Forza inspired splitter. Like
no, I'm not just saying that, but even the performance parts, like the intake manifold and cams, were GM Performance Division,
Yeah.
and like the lowering springs were Eibach, and like why the hell can't we get back to that? Like I know it costs money to get sponsors, but I mean, most of these companies want the exposure.
Motorsport 2 and 3 were honestly like the best.
No, 4 was by far the best.
I agree.
4 is when
100%.
4 is when the whole community blew up. Like
Exactly.
you were starting to get around social media. YouTube was becoming a thing. Like
Yeah, online multiplayer became big.
yep, being able to gift cars and stuff, like I don't understand why that went away.
You wanna know what I miss? Like I get they're still kind of doing it with these challenges and stuff. Remember how the unicorn cars system worked back in the day? Where you
Oh,
had
yeah,
to
yeah.
set, like a certain lap time, and it was actually like a really difficult challenge to complete. Not everybody would get the car. I miss that system.
Or if you just knew who Joanna was and message him and say, "Hey, I need a unicorn car."
Yeah.
That's how I got almost all mine, I think.
Like
But-
I remember it was top secret S15 or something on Forza Motorsport
Yep.
4.
That was
Oh,
one of the
that
unicorn
those
cars.
things are sick.
That was
No,
that.
that thing
I
is-
think a BMW was one of them. Oh, sorry.
Just like Need for Speed, man. How to get, to get the good cars, you have to beat the bosses.
Yeah. But my biggest thing was like the club, like drove George and I when we had, before it was WFO,
Yeah.
like you built a car and then you put it in the crew garage, and then anybody could use it.
Exactly.
There was a really good game back in the day. It was called Tokyo Racer.
Tokyo Extreme Racer.
Yeah, Tokyo
Yeah.
Extreme Racer Drift. That was my
You
favorite
guys-
fucking game.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
remember Street Racing Syndicate on the PC?
Yep.
Yes.
That
Or
was a good
PSP.
game. Or PSP, yeah.
Yeah. And then later turned into Import Tuner Challenge for 360.
Yeah.
I have all those games.
Yeah, I got rid of everything,
I even have all the Tokyo Extreme Racers for PS2.
Yeah, PS2.
I'm gonna go put some parts in this. You wanna fully upgrade stock motor?
Yeah, you can do that. I'll jump back out.
There's a freaking game on Xbox One. The racing physics and the game itself is shit. But the customization is kind of cool, even though there's no licensed cars. It's a fucking Super Street, the game.
Oh, I have Super Street. It was. I mean,
Customization was kind of cool.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Being able to make every part like carbon fiber and it just.
And let alone it was brand name parts.
Yeah. The big thing was is everybody thought it was gonna be brand name everything.
Forza.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't even hold up to be anything like CarX, and even though CarX isn't the greatest, it's still better than that.
Yeah. CarX Street's gonna be. I think is what's gonna
Oh, it's
be
gonna
what
be
we need.
amazing.
Are we doing tire too?
Yeah. What kind of tire are we doing? Sport.
We could do race tire.
All right.
These things are gonna make a
Holy
good amount.
shit! They added an EK hatch to fucking CarX.
Dude,
EG.
build it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's an EG, no?
Oh, this
I
is
thought-
an EK, bruh.
On CarX?
B.
For Xbox?
Yeah, man, I'm driving around in it right now.
I was gonna say.
Shit, fast as fuck.
Are we gutting him? Or what do you want to do? Keep it stock weight?
Yeah, keep it stock weight. I just fully built the original motor. And then we'll keep stock transmission. We'll do clutch,
Flywheel.
drive shafts, yeah, flywheel. And then we'll put a race diff in it.
Okay, so clutch, flywheel, stock transmission,
Yep. Drive shaft.
and diff. Okay.
Are we putting full with tires? I get a 285 35 18.
Yeah, that's fine. We can go white tires.
And I'm keeping stock wheels just because these things look amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the different wheels.
I make 625 horsepower and 647 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh God, I make way more than you.
Really? On the stock
Yeah.
motor?
Yeah,
How much do you make?
749 and 700,
And how much do you weigh?
3558.
Oh yeah, see I weigh 2853.
Well, I went turbo too because these don't come turboed.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude,
let's
there's
see.
so many engine swaps for this. I never realized. 4.6 liter V8 hybrid, 2.6 liter 4 rotor, 1.6 liter turbo rally, RB26, 6.2 V8, 3.2 liter inline 6.
I'm gonna change the color of it.
Boy, all that to go into a freaking goddamn
Yeah.
rotary swap Porsche. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh dang, this is cool.
S1 851.
Oh, I ain't gonna do that.
Oh my god, it actually pulls to 7,500 RPM now. I'm not redlining at 6,000 RPM.
Why in the actual? Why this honestly won't let me play online?
Where you at now, Brandon?
I just came out of the house over the hallway.
All right, let me jump up there.
Hopefully this power band is a lot better. It feels like it pulls a lot harder. I haven't even checked the telemetry yet though. See if it falls off after $5,000 again. Nope. Should be a good race. I gotta wash your car again.
Oh yeah. Stop.
Jeff, you still are struggling to get in the lobby, eh?
Yeah, man, it won't let me. Watch, I'll try. I'll just join your invite. It still won't let me join though.
Gotta get better internet than that dial-up.
Ah, dude, I have good internet. It's my freaking Xbox.
Is your storage space almost full?
Ah, dude, considered I got like a 2 terabyte external hard drive.
Yeah, but
I
on
don't
the
even have.
actual internal hard drive. Not
My
your
internal hard drive's empty. I have everything on my externals.
Weird. Did you put a V8 in that stuff?
No,
Dude, it sounds like a V8.
it's a stock engine.
Fuck
That's
LS.
crazy.
Yeah, probably is a V8.
No, I swear they're on the inline 6, no?
I don't know. Hang on. Let me Google. Come here, Google. What is this? 928.
Man, they best add the next game where you can actually like put 2Js in non-Toyota vehicles.
Oh, 5.4 liter V8.
Oh, it is, eh?
Yep.
Honestly, I would love to put a 2J in a Mustang.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how much it's changed. I'm sure it's changed some. But back when Forza Motorsports 4 was out and we were able to get into the
Game files.
the game files and change everything around, it wasn't hard to plug and play engines.
Yep.
So, again, I don't understand why they always some idiot in a supercar.
Yeah. I remember back on 360, I had a JTAG 360, and a buddy of mine had modded a EM1 with a single cam, a turbo single cam on my Xbox. And that thing was fun as hell, man. I used to bring it out to all the K-Series meets and pull on everybody with a little modded single cam that spat flames for days. It's hilarious. Everyone would be like, yo, how did you do that? How did you do that? I don't know, man. I just got the car and I built it.
Yeah, we used to go in and we had realistic, like I did a realistic version, like realistic engine swaps and
Yeah.
like the big one I did that everybody liked was I did the J series.
Oh,
for
that
'em.
must have been cool. 30 roll? 40?
30's fine. I'm already there.
Okay. Get off my draft,
Yeah.
bro.
And imagine putting a 2J in a Civic.
That'd be
Full
crazy.
drive freaking 2J Civic.
You know how long I've been commenting on the Forza Horizon page on Instagram to allow 2J swaps in the E92 and the S2000? Like, those are common swaps in real life for those cars.
Yep.
And you can't put them in. It's so annoying.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the other big things I did was back before it was the thing now, but I did the LS swaps for the Fox bodies and stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
but it was the options between like the LS1 because you had the LS1, the LS2, the LS6, and and there was one other 9. It might have been
The LQ5 you had on Forza Motorsport as well.
yeah. I was trying to think what it was. It might have been what came in the ZR1, what, the LS9.
Maybe.
So
Let's swap the world.
that lightweight.
Twist it,
Yeah, man.
swap it. LS
The only
swap
thing
it.
saving me.
Yeah, the other big thing is I did have the 2J and the S2000. That was back when I was trying to think what was that company that had one, the camo wrapped one,
Oh, I know.
but they did it. What was another one I did? Oh, I finally made the RB26 worth something.
Yeah.
What about that top
When it used to
secret
make-
Supra?
The tire.
RC swapping it.
Yeah, and it used to make 1,000 horsepower on Forza, now it only makes 780.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Thanks, Supra. Make
Yeah,
right
whatever
now.
happened to that? I'm pretty sure back in like the early Forza days, like Motorsport days, you were able to put the top secret kits on the Supra and stuff like that.
Still
Yeah,
can.
Can I have to come forward? There we go.
By a dig?
Yeah.
The top secret GTR and stuff like that. Like, man, the S15.
Ooh, an all-wheel drive
Nice
Supra.
shit, dude.
How cool of him.
They made some nice shit back in the day. Honestly, all the car culture and stuff like that do around like Japanese cars really makes me want to move to Japan.
Yeah.
I could move to Japan and start a YouTube channel. My opening line would be, "I'm really big in Japan." Oh, that's hilarious.
Yep.
That's hitting me, bro.
No. No, I
Bad
just
mode engaged.
fucked up all my. No.
What happened?
Ah. I'm gonna be pissed if it's all gone. All my settings for my photos are gone.
No.
Yep, I accidentally hit.
You hit
Oh wait,
Y
hang on,
or X.
hang on. I think they came back. Well, I am definitely falling asleep,
I hear you.
but I should be back around tomorrow, so we can just do it again. Build some more stuff.
Yeah, man, for sure.